distinguished customer, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time to be here joining with us. Today, my welcome speech topic is 5G would move from 5G good to 5G great. You know, this year is the fourth year of 5G commercial launch. 4 years ago, Chinese government released the 5G license that should be first wave of the world, and not only in China, but also in Asia and Middle East and Latin America and Europe. A lot of countries, operators joined the first wave of 5G commercial launch. And so far, when we review the past 4 years history, we can see that 5G has no doubt already bring a big change and already bring a major commercial result. For instance, let's check the data from the Chinese 3 operators' financial report. Benefit from the rapid development of 5G. The entire revenue increment ratio is around 10%. It's amazing for telecommunication industry. So what's our finding from that? We found 2 key points. The first one is fast migration. No matter when we transferred from 3G to 4G or from 4G to 5G, when we focus on a new generation, if we want to make this value to be maximum, we should have an end-to-end solution to make the rapid migration. So far, the 5G user penetration of China already increased from 18% to 36% among the past 2 years. So this the amount increment and the experience upgrading, of course, bring the mobile service revenue increment. And the second one is, because we have 5G, so we have the ability to enable the industrial digitalization. And we have the ability to let operator can expand their business from consumer to B2B business. So this also supports the revenue increment. Let's also check the data from China Mobile's finance report of last year. The B2B business brings the DCIT revenue reach $5.2 billion. Of course, this effectively has triggered the entire revenue increase, not only in China. Let's check almost all the 5G first wave operators. Most of them already got the 5G commercial positive result when they do the fast deployment and the fast migration in Asia, in Middle East, and in Europe. And most of them achieve double increment, revenue and ARPU. Please let me give an example. China Mobile. From the live network testing data, we can see that the 5G user experience speed is 5 times than 4G among business hour. And this would change a lot of behavior characteristics, change the traffic model. So we also have the data. Because the experience 5 times doubled, the user portion who watch the high definition video increased from 40% to 60%. Of course, this would double the DOU. And more the DOU, more data throughput, could bring us more ARPU. Let's review. The original design of 5G is a triangle. We have eMBB, we have ULC, and we have MTC. For the eMBB domain, there's no doubt. eMBB already bring plenty scenario to let us do commercialization through the lower cost per giga, through the best user experience. And so far, a lot of challenge, a lot of debate is towards to another angle, the ULC and MMTC. That's also the new topic we should to conquer when we towards to next stage, 5.5G. Let me share some instance from some operator who already make the eMBB commercialization. The first one, let's talk about China Unicom Guangdong. They commercialized the 5G uplink capability. They found a lot of people, when they want to how to show themselves, show up, or they want to do business, they need to do the live show. So they released a dedicated 5G live show bundle. And this bundle can provide the user the uplink guaranteed speed and high priority through this new bundle. They developed more than 200,000 live show bundle users in 1 year. And this new bundle compared with the normal 5G bundle, Apple upgrade 76% and DUU upgrade 6 giga. The second user case, let's share from Hutchison, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a financial center. A lot of people do stock business. And Hutchison released the local stock bundle for the investors. And this bundle can provide the user double network resources to guarantee their experience when they do the business exchange, stock exchange. The third one, let's talk about China Mobile. China Mobile put a lot of resources and innovation on the 5G new services. For instance, Naked Eye 3D and 5G new calling. The Naked Eye 3D so far developed very rapidly, especially on the middle and small screen. And so far, we already have more than 10 kind of devices. And the 3D content is not the bottleneck any longer. Just like Huawei and some other vendors, they can provide the new solution to transfer the traditional two-dimension content to 3D dimension content with high efficiency. 5G new calling in China already do the soft launch of last year, and this year China Mobile has a plan. They will commercial launch more than 50 million new subscriber capability across the entire 31 provinces. Let's switch to ULC, MFTC, the hard topics. For ULC and MFTC, we also have a lot of progress, especially Chinese operator. They already start from a technology innovation to business commercialization. For instance, low altitude commercial business. China Mobile collaborates with Huawei. We already start the 5G communication plus sensing end-to-end network technology POC to support the low altitude economy, low altitude sensing. And detecting distance so far can reach 1,000 meters. And the accuracy is around 99%. In Beijing, V2X solution already commercial launched. There is a very advanced company named Leonix. Leonix already developed more than 200 unmanned driven vehicles in Yizhuang area to do the logistic distribution. And the last one is MMTC. MMTC is amazing. It should be 100 billion connection space. It's a huge business. But the problem is cost. The problem is majority of the end-to-end industry chain. But just like what I have shown in the video, we can see that 5G RedCap developed very rapidly last year. And right now, we already finished the commercial POC by the electric power scenario. By the end of this year, the RedCap model of China, the shipment is around, we have a data, is around 100,000 pieces. And we have a forecast to the end of 2025. RedCap model, the price would reduce to lower than $10 US. And this would be equal level compared with LTE Cat 4 model. The last one is passive IoT, Internet of Things. Passive IoT is all the people we want because in a huge coverage, because of the low cost. And so far, passive IoT is changing the two. This year, China Mobile, Huawei, and another very famous manufacturing company named Haier, we already collaborate together to establish the passive IoT. So this year is the fourth year of 5G commercial launch. 4 years, that means 5G is still young, but already bring a huge change to the industry and the society, and a very positive impact. So let's put self-confidence, let's have the vision, and let's find out the difficulties. Let's use new technologies to conquer. So 5G would keeping to evolution, would keeping to relating the commercial value, the potential abilities. So after we review the past 4 years, let's focus the next 5 years. 5.5G is coming. What's the meaning of 5.5G? 5.5G is a nature evolution of 5G. It's a new journey to find the new scenarios, to use the new technology, the innovation, to achieve the new innovation and to conquer the difficulties what we found during the past 4 years. That's the main of 5.5G. So let's work together, full of the vision, full of the self-confidence, and to move 5G from good to great, to trigger the upgrading of digital consuming and to upgrade the entire industry. Okay, thanks for all.